Hi, this is Mark McRae, and I want to tell you about one of the best books I've read this year. It's a book called Never Split the Difference, Negotiating as if Your Life Depended on It by Chris Voss. Chris Voss was one of the FBI's top hostage negotiators, and he relates some of the experiences that he went through and also how he learned to become one of the best negotiators. If you are interested in negotiating, it doesn't matter what it's for, whether it's in business or sales or relationships, it could be with your wife or your husband or your children, or just about anything, you are going to negotiate at some point. And I think that some of the skills that you will learn from this book will be invaluable to you as you go forward. So I've given it a score of 4.8 out of 5. I give my books a kind of score out of 5. And I gave this book a score of 4.8. And the reason I didn't give it 5 out of 5 was that the book is narrated by Michael Kramer, who is an excellent narrator. But some of the things in the book, they talk about tonality, for example. And, I've heard Chris talk on his YouTube channel, and he's got a great voice. So one of the tactics that he uses is called the late night DJ voice. And although Michael does a great job of conveying that concept, I think it lacks just a little bit. So that's the only reason I gave it 4.8 and not 5 out of 5. Now, some of the things that I liked about it was that it's a very practical book. It's not a hypothetical book. It's a framework to have just about any conversation. And he will teach you things, how to summarize a conversation, how to paraphrase, how to label and how labeling works in a conversation, mirroring someone's conversation, minimal encouragements, effective pauses, and a whole other bunch of things. Labeling has been one of my secret weapons I've taken into negotiations ever since I learned it. But whether it's anchoring a conversation or however you do it, calibrating, asking calibrating questions, this book will teach you how to do all of that. But it's one of the books also that is an easy read, it's an easy listen, and there's a lot of technical books I have to read that are really hard work. This was one of the books that I used to look forward to, every day, just trying to put in some time to listen to it. So whenever I went for a walk or anything else, I look forward to listening to this book. So it's one of those books that I consider to be educational, but it's a great read. So I highly recommend this. I give it 4.8 out of 5. I think that just about anybody can use the skills that's inside here. So I hope you enjoyed my review.